Welcome to Get Rich in 5 Hours. This is a 15 to 18 minute introductory video about the Get Rich in 5 Hours platform. And I put together just this paragraph you see on the screen to just define what is Get Rich in 5 Hours? What am I offering to you? What is this? And the goal of the Get Rich in 5 Hours platform is to help a person make a quantum leap forward in the way they think, believe, and act. Upon completion of the program, the individual will possess the confidence, knowledge, techniques, and tools to pursue any type of business or investment. By doing this, they become a successful wealth builder, business owner, and real estate investor. You can find the platform at getrichin5hours.com, and that's with the number 5 in the name, getrichin5hours.com. And it's going to be made up of books, an online coaching program, several other online courses, and a podcast. So what's contained in the Get Rich in 5 Hours platform? I designed what I call the Get Rich in 5 Hours Wealth Pyramid. And the reason why I use a pyramid is because it's one of the most stable structures ever designed by mankind. It's very wide at the base and narrow at the top. So it has a fantastic center of gravity. And if you're going to build a business or build wealth or buy real estate or whatever, you want to make sure you have a good foundation. Every good person has a good foundation. Every good building has a good foundation. Every business is built off of a good foundation, and the pyramid has a better foundation than any structure. And at the foundation of the Get Rich in 5 Hours Wealth Pyramid is course number 1, and that's the Get Rich in 5 Hours coaching program. And it's based off the book, Get Rich in 5 Hours, How to Go from Being Poor to Being Rich. And the book focuses on the 6 life assets that every person has. And if you can understand and learn to control and leverage your 6 life assets, you can change any aspect of your life. And I will tell you, I think it's almost impossible to get rich and stay rich without this foundation. You hear it all the time how people inherit money and they lose it, they win it and they lose it. Professional athletes and celebrities make tons of money in their careers, and some of them are broke afterwards. Well, how does that happen? They don't have the right foundation, and they do not understand and control their 6 life assets. Course number 2 is called The Principles for Financial Success. And this is an educational dissertation on things like banking, taxes, accounting, finances, legal entities, how to protect yourself. The object of the course is to teach you how to be a banker, but if you're going to have a discussion with a banker about getting a loan, you need to understand what types of loans there are, what are the loan terms, how to calculate a loan payment. You need to understand the amortization engine, all those things. Same thing with accounting. You don't need to be an accountant, but when your accountant shows you your profit and loss statement and your balance sheet, you need to understand what it is. Course number 3 is called Wealth Building Business Skills. These are skills that I think every professional needs to know. I don't care whether you're going to get a job at a corporation, you're going to start your own company, you're going to get into real estate, you're going to start an online business. These are skills like negotiating, communications, team building, sales, marketing. These are valuable skills that will determine whether you're going to be successful in business or not. Course number 4 talks about the first type of asset, which is owning a business. And my goal was always to make my money through my businesses and invest it in real estate. And that's what this program really is about. So in course 4, I'm going to share everything I know about starting a business, buying an existing one, and how to operate it. The Get Rich in 5 Hours platform is the 4th business that I've started. And I've been doing this for 25 years, and I'm going to share everything I know with you, what I've learned, the mistakes I've made, the successes I've had. It's a very comprehensive course. Course 5 is how to succeed at real estate investing. And I've been a real estate investor for 25 years. Fortunately, I've had mostly good investments. I've had a few that weren't good. I've learned some costly lessons the hard way. But I've owned commercial property, residential property, retail, office. I've owned storage. The bottom line is I've got 25 years of successful real estate investing that I'm going to share with you. And at the top of this pyramid is what I call your ultimate life. That's when you can quit your job. You don't have to worry about paying your bills. You can take care of your family no matter what happens. You can travel when you want. And it's a great life. I've been poor, and now I have this ultimate life. And I will tell you, I'll take this ultimate life over being poor any day of the week. This is a screenshot of the Get Rich in 5 Hours website. And this is the page that shows you all the courses. And as you saw in the pyramid, these are the 5 courses. It is mandatory to take the Get Rich in 5 Hours coaching program. Like I said, it's the foundation. From there, you go to Principles for Financial Success, then the Wealth Building Skills, and then you can choose either or both of the asset paths. You can say, hey, I just want to own a business. I'm just going to take that course. Or I just want to own real estate. I'm going to take that course. I recommend you take them both. Like I said, I think a really fast path to wealth is to create a business that's profitable and invest that profit in real estate. This is what I'm doing, and this is why I'm becoming wealthy. So to get into a little detail about each course, the Get Rich in 5 Hours program is, again, about these 6 life assets, and every person has these already. You don't have to go out and buy them or find them or learn about them. You already have them. If your life isn't good, it's because you're not leveraging these and you're not controlling them. Usually there are other people controlling these for you, and that has to stop. When you learn how to control and leverage these, you can change every aspect of your life. Principles for Financial Success. Again, it's the financial and investment terms and concepts required to build wealth. Wealth building skills, is course number 3. And again, these are the key skills that every professional needs, that every entrepreneur needs, that every business owner needs. Technology skills, team building, networking, negotiations, sales, marketing, communications, all that. Course 4, we talk about starting or buying and operating a successful business. And again, I'm going to download 25 years of experience from 4 different business ventures to you so that we can significantly increase your chances of success when you decide to start a business. Course 5, how to succeed at real estate investing. And it's a step-by-step plan to find, analyze, finance, and manage cash flow producing real estate. And these are the business models and techniques and tools that I use today. So I want to talk about the book that is the foundation for the very first course, which is the Get Rich in 5 Hours coaching program. How to go from being poor to being rich. And that's available on Amazon in paperback or Kindle on June 1st. And soon after that, we'll have the Audible version available. There's a cover of the book. It's a 6x9 paperback book. So what's the actual book about? And as I mentioned, it's about leveraging your 6 life assets so you can change the way you think. And I think the operative portion of that phrase is change the way you think. When you can change the way you think, you can change your whole life. Your beliefs and how you make decisions and who you surround yourself with, what you do with your time, all that. However your life is today, it's a result of what you've done with those things. And if you want to change your life, then you've got to change the way you think and what you believe. And if you can do that, you can change every aspect of your life, your quality of life, your income, your employment status, your health, the type of relationships you have, your education level. You can accomplish your goals and significantly increase your happiness. And if you look at this graphic, again, it illustrates what happens when you understand these 6 life assets that you already have, and when you start to leverage them and control them for the better. You get the stress and the fear and the worry out of your life. You get rid of the bad debt and the health problems. You stop being overworked and underpaid. You're not struggling to pay bills anymore. You don't feel like a failure. You avoid bankruptcy and foreclosure. And now your life becomes one of growth and prosperity. You're pursuing personal growth because you're passionate about it. Your health's better because you have less stress. You're buying assets. You're building wealth. And you're providing for your family, and you're not worried about paying bills. Please do not be offended by this slide, but this is just a fact. Being poor is not caused by a lack of money, and becoming rich is not caused by an abundance of money. You need to understand money is just a symptom of how people live their lives and their beliefs and the way they think. The lack of money is just a result, or the abundance of money is just a result, okay? You must evolve from a poverty mindset to a wealth and abundance mindset. When you do that, the money will just follow you. I love this slide here. It says new mindset, new results, and it's so true. You know, there's an old saying, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. If you don't want to change, you can't get different results. So right now, the Get Rich in 5 Hours coaching program, which is course 1, is under construction. But if you go to the Get Rich in 5 Hours website, at the bottom of the first page is a little email sign-up form. If you're interested in the courses, we'll invite you to them as soon as they're ready, and you can just go onto that sign-up page, give us your email address, and we'll add you to our list. Here's some interesting questions that I think you should ask of me or about this opportunity. First question is, why should you listen to me? And my answer to that is because I've had a total transformation in my life, and I've changed the way that I think, my beliefs, and I've substantially improved my health and my financial success in life. So I'm not a rocket scientist. I wasn't born with the proverbial silver spoon in my mouth. I've made every mistake in the book, and you don't want to do it the way that I did it. I didn't have an opportunity like this available to me, so I made all the mistakes. But you should listen to me because I've made those mistakes, and now I know what to do and what not to do. What's the outcome for you if you enroll in this program? Again, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a life transformation program, and I want to turn you into somebody who can own and start a business and invest in real estate. This is how wealth is made. This third question is a good one. Is business and real estate how I make my money? And it is. There's so many of these so-called gurus on the internet selling you their secret process, selling you their course, and they're showing all these testimonials how their students 6 months later are making, $150,000 a year or $10,000 a month. But during their whole presentation to you, they never once mention what their product is. And that's because there is no product. What they're going to teach you to do is sell that get-rich-quick scheme to the next person. And then that person is going to go have to sell it to somebody else. It's a get-rich-quick scheme pyramid. There's no product or service. And if you ask them, well, how did you make your money? They've never owned a business. They've never owned real estate. They didn't make it in the stock market. They've never done anything. They're making their money by selling a false dream to people like you that you're going to get rich quick. I make my money in business and real estate. So another good question is, if I'm making all this money in business and real estate, then why am I doing this? Why am I selling you these courses? I know what it's like to be poor and have a negative attitude and a poverty mindset. I had it for a long time. I spent the first 45 years of my life screwing up day after day after day. And eventually I got on the path of personal improvement, really changed my mindset, changed my life, became a wealth builder. And I'm so jazzed about it that I want to help other people do it. This is probably my biggest passion in life, is to help other people change their life for the better. So I don't know if Get Rich in 5 Hours is going to make a lot of money. I don't care. I'm doing this because I want to help you change your life. How long does the actual program take? It's probably going to be a 5-month program. There'll probably be 1 month of work in each one of these courses. But it will be self-paced, and you could complete the information sooner if you want. How long does it take you to be financially free with this path? And I'm doing a follow-up video to this about the different wealth paths. For instance, you could inherit a lot of money, right? That's a wealth path. I know I'm not going to be inheriting a lot of money. You could go to the casino or play the lottery and win it, right? That's a wealth path. I'm not planning on getting rich winning the lottery. This Get Rich in 5 Hours wealth path takes, in my opinion, 3 to 8 years. Now, at first, you might say, oh, forget it. I'm not waiting 3 to 8 years. But every person I know that's a multimillionaire and financially independent, that's how long it took. They did it with businesses and real estate, and they worked hard, and they succeeded. There's no such thing as a get-rich-quick scheme, again, unless you're going to rob a bank, win the lottery, or inherit it. Those are the only get-rich-quick schemes I know. Even if you look at Bill Gates, who owns Microsoft, he started working out of his garage when he was 21 or something like that. He's been at it his whole life. He did not get rich quick. But I do know this, the next 3 to 8 years are going to go by for you no matter what. And if you do nothing, 8 years from now, you're going to be the same person with the same problems. Again, I'm never going to sell you a bill of goods. I'm not going to fake you out, but I will tell you this. I'm no smarter than you, and I had no advantages and no help. If you do what I'm going to tell you to do in these programs, your life is going to change dramatically. If you want to listen to the Get Rich in 5 Hours podcast, it's on Stitcher, it's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, it's on iHeart, and TuneIn. And of course, you can find us on the web, getrichin5hours.com. If you have any specific questions or feedback or advice, I'd love to hear it. You can email me. It's joe@getrichin5hours.com. Or you can join my Facebook page, which is Get Rich in 5 Hours. So I appreciate you listening to this video, and I hope you take this journey with me because I'd really like to see you change your life. Thank you.